Hey everybody, if you haven't checked out part 1 of this trailer breakdown from Ahsoka's perspective, I have it linked above and in the description. This breakdown is from the same Ahsoka trailer, but this time from Sabine's perspective. And the fact that there's obvious friction between her and Ahsoka at this point, even though they've had surface level interactions in Rebels, makes this arc very rich with storytelling. Sabine's intro in this trailer comes through a very interesting conversation between Ahsoka and Hera. As I mentioned in my other breakdown, Hera probably had an unsuccessful attempt at convincing Mon Mothma that they need to put an end to these Imperial remnants. When that fails, Hera persuades Ahsoka to locate Thrawn with the help of Sabine Wren. Now it gets interesting. Ahsoka makes the comment about Sabine's known stubbornness. As always, Hera jumps to Sabine's defense, but it's in the context that there's a deeper relationship going on between Ahsoka and Sabine than we originally understood. That's why I love this method of storytelling so much. Starting in the middle gives us organic tension built into the story. Instead of starting with nothing, we get the raw materials to see something great unfold. The big moment of this trailer comes when Sabine is sitting around a table saying, "You never made things easy for me, Master." The obvious speculation is that, like Kanan, Ahsoka trained Sabine to use Ezra's lightsaber in actual defense. The Dark Horse theory, which is something I can't really take credit for, is that Ahsoka sensed Sabine's potential in the Force and attempted to train her. I think their falling out stemmed from Sabine's attachment to her staying and protecting Lothal and her refusal to put this obsession in its proper place. And I think the great lesson of value here is that you can have a good thing, you can have a great thing, but if you put it in its wrong place in your priority list, then it really becomes a terrible idol in your life. And I think we're going to see Sabine's duty to protect Lothal be an actual detriment to her life instead of being something that's good and productive. We've got some time jumps involving a couple points of reference that we can easily measure with Sabine's hairstyle. Ahsoka comes and tries to recruit her to find Thrawn, and perhaps she rejects her plan because she's so hyper-focused on protecting Lothal. This is when Sabine has longer hair, by the way. We see her engage in battle with Shin, like we see in the first trailer, in what appears to be a defeat. I think this defeat will be the humbling moment for Sabine, where she finally starts to see things Ahsoka's way. Now, I have no preference in how this next scene goes. All I do know, though, is that it has major implications that I will cover in Thrawn's point of view of my trailer breakdown. But it looks like Sabine is going to get some payback against Shin, and we are teased with Sabine holding her hand out as if she is using the Force to push Shin away. Like I said, this could be Dave teasing us, making us think that Sabine has the Force. Maybe Sabine realizes at this point that she doesn't need the Force to make her formidable. Or perhaps this is the moment she lets go of herself, lets go of what's expected of her, what she feels obligated to, and just lets the Force flow through her. If Sabine is Force sensitive, this opens up an interesting path that will benefit a group of people that I will introduce in my next video, Ahsoka's trailer from Thrawn's perspective. Sabine's character has always been rich with storytelling, and by the end of the season, the questions, can Sabine get out of her own way? Can she let go of what was and embrace what is? Will finally be answered. The next part of this breakdown drops soon. Make sure that you are subscribed and hit that bell for notifications so that you can see this next video. So until next time, take care, God bless, and may the Force be with you always.